Andrew Knapp, Men's Division III at Mizzou. Welcome to 5 Minute Major.
Thank you.
Super exciting hockey.
Absolutely.
You really, and you just told me that this is your first national tournament.
It is,
you really got a full dose of pool play.
Oh man. Yeah.
What was the message in the locker room going into this game with the pool dynamics?
This is a matter of playing for our season. So, like we lose, we go home, we win, we move on. So everyone as a team, we just said we got to come together. This has to be the best game of the year, and that's just what we build upon every game. Best game of the season.
Tell me about the struggle that Air Force put up with you guys. I mean, it went to the wire, right? And
yeah.
I think in the dynamic, Air Force had to win, so they would have potentially pulled their goalie to win, right? Because they had to. Is that right?
Yeah. If they pulled their goalie, they would have won. But yeah, Air Force they're a physical team. They're a really skilled team. They got a lot of really good players on there, so they never made it easy. And the one thing that they succeeded at a lot was just giving us no space to work with, and that always makes the game harder to play.
Tell me about the experience of being at your first national tournament. I mean, just from the magnitude, from the fan support, from the number of people in the building.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
I mean, it's awesome. The atmosphere is incredible. I mean, I wasn't actually expecting so many Mizzou fans, so to see them all come out and encourage us, support us, it's a huge part of it. And being from St. Louis, first nationals at St. Louis, that's awesome by itself, but just the support from the fans, the atmosphere, they help us win the games. They make such a big impact on the team. I couldn't have done it without them, to be honest.
Now, with the increased fan presence, do you also feel increased pressure?
Me personally, no. I think that always gives me the energy, like I want to do something special for them. I want to win this. I understood that I think this is the first time Mizzou Club Hockey has made it this far. So, that's something that as a team and as a player myself, I wanted to give that to the fans. They come to our games, they spend money to come support us. We want to give something back to them.
As a freshman, when you were anticipating that you weren't going to join the workforce, you were going to go to school.
Right.
How did the decision on school? How was it factored in with being able to play hockey too?
Yeah. So I think there's always a balance, and I think that this season, I've really gotten to see just how good the balance is between school and hockey. And back home, we practice a couple times a week. We play a couple games a week, but we also get so much time to get our schoolwork done, focus on school, make sure we're being really good student athletes. And there's time to hang out with the boys. So it's always fun. It's really fun.
How special is it for you? Being from St. Louis, essentially having this like a home game almost.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, I've seen Centene since the day that it was built. I've always loved playing here. So the fact that Nationals is here also, it just gives it that home feeling, and couldn't be in a better spot for that.
With pool play, you face teams that you guys had never seen before.
Right. Yeah.
Central Maine, first time that they have ever been in a national tournament. They're a 2-year technical school.
Yeah.
That from like 40 hours away by bus. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some I was joking with your coach. If they left now, they wouldn't be home till sometime in April. How do you like the dynamic of that? I mean, you're seeing teams that you never played before. It's hard to scout them.
Yeah.
Is that a cool aspect?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it brings out another part of our team's game. We can only shoot ourselves in the foot. We can only hurt ourselves in each game. So not knowing how the other team is like, all we have to do is just play our game. Focus on us. If we play our best game, that's been the main focus every game. We haven't played these teams once, so just play our own game, and we know that we can win.
Well, you guys have punched your ticket to the Final Four, winning your pool. How do you address the fact that now we go from pool play to one and done?
it's just that much more at stake. I mean, like I said at the beginning, the season's on the line, so that's what we got to play like. And win or lose, we got to go home knowing that we gave it all of our effort. And when you have that feeling, then it's a good feeling.
Good. Well, hey, congratulations on advancing out of your pool.
Thank you so much.
First time for your program, which is super exciting.
Yeah.
And the fan support's overwhelming for you guys. Very impressive. Yeah. But this is Andrew Knapp, Mizzou, Men's Division III, as they advance out of their pool. Get some rest tomorrow, and then we'll see you guys back on Monday.
Absolutely.